So Tara, you're with Taiku. Tell me about Taiku.
So we are a premium Asian wine and spirits company. One of the great things about Taiku is that we are keeping sake and soju, traditional Asian spirits, and we're helping to elevate the categories, but also make them approachable.
Tell me a little bit about the line that you have.
Currently, we have 5 products in our portfolio. We're actually introducing a new product now, which we're very excited about. We have 2 sakes in the portfolio, adding a third. We have a Junmai Ginjo sake, Taiku Sake Black, a Junmai Dai Ginjo sake, Taiku Sake White, and we're introducing Taiku Sake Silver. And this is our Junmai sake, and this is going to be priced really affordably, still keeping it premium, an amazing sake from Japan, but also making it approachable and fun.
So where in Japan is the sake produced?
It's actually produced in Nara, Japan, the Taiku Sake Silver and Taiku Sake Black, and then our white is produced in Amori, Japan, which is way, way, way up north.
So everything that's happening in Japan, tell me how that's going to affect your sake or the sake industry in general.
Yeah, I mean, that's been a big concern to a lot of people. The footprint of what's going on is really about 35 miles, so there's about 3 breweries that are affected. Very fortunately, all of our partners and friends out in Japan have not been affected. Our breweries are absolutely fine. They're still cranking out. And we'd hope that people will get behind the sake industry right now. We actually, for April and May, are donating $1 from every single bottle of Taiku sold to Japan Relief. So hoping that we can raise awareness that sake is fine. Drink sake, enjoy it, and nothing's been affected.
Tell me a little bit about the sake process.
It is actually brewed like a beer. A lot of people call it rice wine, which is a misnomer. It is actually, it's its own category. So it is brewed like a beer. It's only made from 4 ingredients: rice, water, yeast, and koji, which is an enzyme mold. And it's a super simple process, but the fact that it is very simple and it's only 4 ingredients, it's gluten-free, tannin-free, sulfite-free. So like we say, it's a wiser way to drink. Alcohol never be healthy, but it's a little bit of a wiser choice, which is really great, and we're hoping to educate people on.
So you have 3 lines of sake, you said? Tell me a little bit about each one.
So Taiku Sake Silver is our Junmai. The rice is milled. Sake is classified by how much the rice is milled, and you mill that away to get to that pure center. The more it's milled, the purer, the cleaner.
How is it milled?
It's actually milled and polished. So they're for silver and black, it's actually machine milled, where they polish away but for Taiku Sake White, it's actually hand milled. That's why this is our couture line, our best of the best. Yeah, so silver, the rice is milled 30%, which makes it in the top 15% of all sakes in the world, which is really exciting. Would you like to taste some?
Of course.
That would be great.
So very light nose, cucumbers, melons, a little bit of floral in there. Is that typical?
Absolutely. There's a nuttiness also that is, a lot of people sense in a sake, a bit of a richness. The alcohol content is equivalent to a wine, and it should be consumed like wine. So hot sake, the reason that they're heating it up is to really mask the taste. Like I said, with Futsu, they don't need to mill the rice at any level, so they can make it however they'd like. It's not graded. In order to be graded, again, it needs to at least qualify for a Junmai. So the rice may be milled, not at all. I mean, it's a table wine. There's some lovely sakes that are served hot, but the reason that they're heating it up is to mask the taste. There's really no reason for that. But I say, whenever you're going to enjoy sake, go for something premium and chilled.
Excellent. So palate on this is incredible, very crisp, very clean. I still get that whole cucumber, melon palate, but on the finish, I liked it because it has this little warming pepper coming back on it. So very interesting. And you said retail will be roughly?
The retail for this one is really exciting because for this size bottle, the 330 will be less than $10. Nice. Yeah, in like the $9 range, which will make it really approachable and really fun for someone that may just want to try sake.
What are some non-typical food and sake pairings?
You know, that's one thing that we're really excited about, is that you can pair sake with a very wide variety of foods. Some of the stuff that we do, and we're going to have to do this another time, but we have some really great cheese and sake pairings. Because this one actually pairs really well with goat cheese.
Ooh, I love goat cheese. My
I
absolute
do too.
favorite cheese.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm speaking your language now.
Definitely.
And then as we go through each one, but this one actually pairs really well with something that has that pepper that you sense on the finish really pairs really nicely with anything that has those type of notes.
Okay.
So anything that has a little bit of spice and a little bit of kick, sake will be a really great pairing for.
Excellent.
And definitely experiment. So the next level of Taiku sake that Danny is very kindly bringing out to us is a gold medal winner at the San Francisco Wine Competition. This is our Junmai Ginjo sake, so going a grade up.
Explain Junmai Ginjo. What does that mean?
Yeah, so Junmai means pure in Japanese, meaning no alcohol is added. Certain sakes, they will add some alcohol to it. Junmai just means pure.
Okay.
And then each one is qualified by the grade. So Junmai Ginjo, yes, please. So the Junmai Ginjo means that the rice needs to be milled at least 40%. 40%. And ours is milled 45%. So we're going up a little bit, going for that purity, going for, again, top quality. Awesome.
And it's different nose, not as cucumbery, a little bit more floral, I think, a little bit.
You'll get a hints of peach in that one.
Yeah,
definitely. This is again this one is a bit more of a traditional sake, and you'll get a bit more of that yeasty type of smell in there. There's some peaches. You'll get still the hints of pepper.
Actually, you know what I get?
And spice. You'll get like some spicy hints.
It's a Japanese fruit.
Yuzu?
No.
I mean mangosteen.
I think that's
So again, for this one, the rice is milled 45%. Just bringing it up a bit. It's actually made with akebono rice, which is a really great sake rice. So that one is, again, once you've tried Taiku Sake Silver, you realize you like, you enjoy sake. It's something that you like. We invite people to go up one level with Taiku Sake Black.
So the white, or what? You said
now,
it's hand milled.
This one we only produce about 3,000 cases a year.
Okay.
It is very limited. It's our limited edition. It's our couture line. Each box is presented in this. Each bottle is presented in this bamboo box, which is quite lovely. And every bottle is actually individually numbered. So this one that we're drinking is
15678.
Perfect.
Excellent.
So this one, we only produce this is actually a double gold medal winner and the only beverage to have ever won the 6-Star Diamond Award from the American Academy of Hospitality Sciences, which is really fantastic because that puts us, in at the level of the Four Seasons, the Mandarin Oriental, some really high caliber, Jean Georges. So this one we're very, very proud of. So
as far as pairings with that ginjo, since it will be a little bit more delicate, you probably want to stay away from the spicy.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Bear the delicateness of the sake.
That's absolutely.
So is this more a traditional pair with sushi type of sake?
This actually is, but not even.
White meats as well.
Yeah.
Oh, so like chicken.
Keep it.
But very simple salt.
Yeah.
Not even salt and pepper. Okay.
Very light salt and pepper. Nothing too spicy that'll overbear.
That's absolutely right. But raw fish, is really just. I mean, there's a reason that they pair sake with sashimis. That this is, you don't need to make things overly complicated.
Sure. Very light, very floral. It's like it's almost like drinking white jasmine tea.
Isn't it lovely?
Yeah, it's
so smooth and
very smooth. I mean, there's it's just from start to finish. It's just a consistent flavor. There's beautiful. No kick. Even the spice in the finish isn't like it was in the silver or even the black. It's beautiful.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really something special.
And double gold.
Yes.
Double gold special. And this retails for about how much?
About 130.
Excellent.
Yeah. So
and very
it is
limited production. Very
limited. Yep. So it's definitely something special, but we're so excited to share it with you.
No, it's excellent. Thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely.